We are connected. Okay. Your business is growing perhaps faster than you expected. It's like exciting times, of course. You're probably having an influx of projects coming in, new clients. It's truly an exciting time. However, as your business is growing, especially when it's faster than you expected, don't forget these key changes that need to be made in your business. In this video, in this live, we dive into what are these changes, three key changes you need to ensure is happening in your business as your business is growing and you're just seeing, greater influx of clients and projects and all that. In this video, we cover those three areas. I am Kersha Campbell, and especially if it's the first time you are joining me live, I do operate a growth oriented company where we focus on helping business owners, entrepreneurs, CEOs, especially those in the construction space, the contractors, the trades, especially those. We do help connect with others, but especially those. And we partner with them to do ensure that they're saying goodbye to frustration, overwhelm, anxiety about the financial operations of their business, right? And it comes out in so many ways. It could be that they're struggling with cash flow, they are having constant bank overdrafts, they have growth in their business, however, there is not a management system, like a way to manage the cash that's coming in. They are operating risky businesses, and although they don't realize, a lot of times business owners don't realize how risky their business is operating the setup and all that. So we partner with them to say goodbye to all that and to ensure that they are having more nights of rest and sleep and just experiencing the fruits of their labor. A lot of times I do see business owners, entrepreneurs, CEOs, they are working so hard. It's commendable, the expertise that is in play, and it's really sad that they're working so hard, they're not able to keep their eyes on the numbers and to really know what's happening. So sometimes you are working hard and it's just not, you're not seeing the results. It's like you're working hard in vain, as there's a statement like that. So that is what we ensure happens when we partner as business owners. So your business is growing faster than you expected, faster than you planned. What are some of the things you should not ignore? And growth is exciting, growth is good. I've experienced a lot of growth with my clients for sure. It's always exciting when we see growth beyond what we expected, and it's really exciting. So, what's the first thing you need to change in your business? Number one, you need to ensure that you change your financial system, and especially if you had no system before, then of course you need to set up effective financial systems in your business. What does that look like? It's going to vary for each business, and that is why I am such an advocate for customized approaches when it comes to business owners because your business is so different. You could be operating the same HVAC, same plumbing business, the same construction business. However, your business is different because of you, because of your goals, because of how your business is set up, and so many reasons your business will be different. So you need to ensure that you are setting up effective financial systems. That means that, for example, if you are using Excel, it's a good time now to definitely invest in an accounting software, right? It could be that you are using a lot of manual systems in your business, which to increase the risk of fraud and errors. It's now time to set up your business that your financial systems are effective and they're working. And again, it varies from business to business. However, don't forget to review your financial systems. And again, this might not be something you can manage on your own. You might need to reach out for help, and that's okay, right? Because I found that sometimes just getting that another set of eyes on your business does make the difference. So it's like you're there thinking, okay, this is probably the best way. And then another set of eyes comes on board, and you're like, okay, I didn't even think of this. And you see that there's so many, other options for you. And that is why another reason I'm so passionate about continuous learning because there's always ways to improve and do better with your systems, your processes. There's always so much more to learn. So that is something that I'm really passionate about. And so ensure that you have effective financial systems in process that are going to put you less at the risk of fraud, increase efficiency. You want to make sure that if you were probably manually writing receipts or manually, doing certain invoices, you have a system now set up where these can be automated. And it can look like the invoices are directly going to the clients. You might not have to mail them. It could also look like the system you set up, your clients are able to log in to see, okay, what is my outstanding balance? There's so many systems. And again, it's going to depend on what works for your business. Number two, you want to ensure that processes are improved in your business. Effective processes are in place. And by that, I mean internal controls. Who is doing what? Who does what? Is there a process for review? And again, it varies from business to business, especially when you have a smaller organization. You might have one or two persons handling the whole financial side of things, and that's fine. However, the key is to set up a system, a flow of processes and procedures that minimize your risk of fraud, ensures that the information that is being, assimilated is timely and accurate in your business, because that is going to be impacting. I'm going to talk about that in the third point, but you do want to ensure that you have systems that are working, processes that do work. You need to have a process. For example, with accounts receivable, it's not just at this time as you're having growth, you're going to have more accounts receivable, especially if you are having a business where, there are part payments, there are installments, a lot of holdbacks that are happening in your business. You want to ensure that a process is there to follow up on, for example, accounts receivable. You don't want to have monies outstanding 2, 3 years, 6 months, 9 months, and nobody knows, right? That is monies that could have been in your business, could have been used in your business, and could have been increasing the value of your business. So you do want to ensure that you have effective processes in place. And I've seen the value of having effective processes. And when we go through with my clients and we are reviewing what is happening now, how can we improve it? It's amazing that when it's all on paper, on a spreadsheet, the ideas jump and you realize, okay, this is what we're doing. This, we can explore doing this a different way. And it's really amazing to see. So this is something that is so important as your business grows. You set up effective processes. And again, it might be something you can't do on your own as a business owner and entrepreneur CEO, and that is okay. Reaching out for help is quite fine. The last one is you have to now review your strategy more frequently. So you probably, you know, we're operating a business from a shoebox of receipts where you're like, okay, at the end of the year, I'll take my bag of receipts or my box of receipts to the tax preparer, and that's it. Now it is time you're having an increase in clients in volume with contracts and projects. You need to have a strategy, a process in place to review your strategy timely, at least monthly. So you need to be having key reports being presented to you each month, and also explanation of what's happening in these reports. Of course, you might not understand, but you need them to be explained to you, your profit and loss. You need to know, what is my profit? What is my cash flow looking like, right? What is my balance sheet looking like? These are key reports that impact the strategy. Are we having the right team on board? What is our labor costs looking like? Is there opportunities to increase on efficiency of labor, reducing labor costs? These are some of the questions that will impact your strategy. Getting into the use of key performance metric indicators in your business, that's going to make a huge difference in your business. And I've seen it happen over and over and over with my clients and so much more. So those are the three key areas that you want to ensure you are changing as you grow. I'm going to quickly recap. Number one, you want to ensure that you are changing your financial system to ensure that it is, at a less risk of errors, less risk of being a victim of fraud, and just benefiting from automation and working smarter, right? The number two thing, you want to look at your processes. How are things? What are the steps to have things done? You need to improve your steps, just review what's happening. And a lot of times I take that step further as the business grows, where we even have a manual created. How is this done? What is the standards, right? Because as your business grows and you're scaling, you are more than likely going to be taking on additional help. You want to ensure that you are clear about your standards for your business, your company, so that that can be communicated accurately to those who are joining your team as time goes by. And the last thing, you want to ensure that you are reviewing your financials, your financial reports, at least on a monthly basis, because you have to now monitor your strategy even more carefully, even more timely as your business grows. So key reports should be presented at least monthly. Key indicators, just assessing what is happening in your business, what needs to change, and this helps you to pivot quickly. Sometimes I see it's just a delay. You're waiting too long to change your strategy. You're not being proactive or innovative as business owners, as entrepreneurs, as CEOs. So that's our those are our 3 tips for our video just now. And if you do have any questions, if you're struggling with this, you're seeing this growth in your business, and you're like, okay, I'm just getting overwhelmed and frustrated, reach out to me. You can send me a message and we'll start the conversation and see how best I can support you. Or, it could be even referring to someone else to support you too. So, yeah. So, signing off, this is Kersha Campbell, your cash flow maven, passionate about helping transform their frustration, overwhelm, anxiety as business owners, entrepreneurs, and CEOs about the financial state and operations of your business, converting that over into cash flow wealth, creating that business of value, and so much more. So, signing off. Bye-bye.